Hey everybody, welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. Tomorrow, we head back to Grand Trad for our duel with Louis, and we've powered up a lot in recent episodes. But will it be enough? This is the party I want to bring. Will on Soul Hacker. Almost 99 strength. My god. He is, pretty strong with that smashing salvo and winning horse combo. Will it be enough? Gosh, I don't know. We also have Hulkenberg, who I've decided to bring as a paladin. The just ability to completely negate. Where is it? Yeah, magic guard. One press turn. Potentially a shield that nullifies all magic. We know he's going to use magic. He's a mage after all. Could really help us out. She does have the weakness to electricity, and she shares that with Juna, who on Persona Master, yeah, is a little bit frail, but maybe Hulkenberg can protect her. And last but not least, this just makes the most logical sense. He is a single target machine. And with this exact setup, we can harness wanton destruction to just beat him. Like so fast. Like I don't even I think we're too strong. Genuinely. But before we head out, Basilio, what's going on, man?
I'm all worried about Vinka. Headed Brawlhaven anytime soon.
Yeah, we'll make a pit stop. Ain't no problem. Maybe give us a boost of morale. Remind us what we're fighting for.
You serious? Oh, thanks.
He doesn't think I'm serious. Me. Not serious. Oh, where'd that person go?
You heard what happened. The store over there got attacked too, and the shopkeeper's neck was broken, just like the others. Wasn't that the shop that was selling dirty igniters under the table? Maybe someone got an axe to grind. Say it's purpose behind it. A real hulk of a man, too, going by the injuries. Maybe really is a monster. Oh, gee, what could this be about? Another murder. This place gets more lawless by the day. Yeah.
Not if I have anything to say about it. That's our guy. It hurts!
Vinka!
Yeah, normally I'd make a joke about those sounds, but...
What's wrong? Is it the wounds? Take it easy, come on.
Basilio, don't tell me you're worried about me. You're just like Fidelio. Always coming to check on me when I had it hard. Even when I'm just eating something I shouldn't have. That's all this is, yeah?
It's really just food poisoning. It's your stomach that'll be hurting. I'm not a kid anymore, Vinka. Not gonna fall for anything that obvious. Anyway, let's go to church. One of them healers ought to have some fix for the pain.
Not setting foot in a church. Whoa. Well, hey, I got some spare herbs. Got 4 of them. Heck do you two know? It's just my time to die, nothing more.
I hate it.
You're not gonna die.
Stop this.
I'm sick of this, mate. I'm sick of not being able to save the people I care about. Don't tell me you're gonna die. You gotta stay alive so we can keep being stupid together.
Fine, I'll go see a churchman. Later, though. Got some business to take care of.
About that.
What kind of business?
Hey.
If it's that important, then the pay's gotta be something good, yeah? Well, help. Let's get you squared away.
I see.
Yeah, suppose you two might be able to help. Then I'll need a bit of a pair. Come again, will you?
I swear it.
Don't just say that and run off. It's a promise, alright?
God. How do you think this one's gonna end?
Sorry for dragging you into this job of Vinka. Without asking. Dell's here. Should he rake me over the coals for that one? Well, you know. I don't think he'd be that mad.
No.
Right? Hope not. I was always worried about Vinka, too. Lads in the facility with us. They were likely our family. If there's anything I can do to help them, I'll do it.
Right. But as long as it's not illegal.
Glad I had you here. Else Vinka would have probably given me the runaround.
Thanks.
You're a real loon yourself, you know.
Not many would have stuck with me with this far. Thanks.
No problem, man. That was shorter than I was expecting. Not sure how to feel about that, but there it is.
Family.
Huh.
Let's head back.
Vinka done with his preparations then. Be counting on you.
With that done, I guess I'm thankful it was faster than I thought. one last little trip of preparations. I'm going to spend all my mag, all my resources. Because, yeah, we got no one to hang out with tonight, so might as well.
Now what am I to do?
It's been a long time coming, but we're finally here. A final contest between Louis and the prince. Who could have foreseen it?
Never have thought the boy candidate would turn out to be the prince. He's an outer royalty to boot. There's no precedent.
Isn't this
Oh,
grand?
why not? Even Lady Rella acknowledges his merit as a leader. I'll cast my lot with the prince. Hate to burst your bubble, but Luis is the only sensible choice. Once we get some meritocracy in place, we'll be seeing sweeping changes in this city's pecking order.
Yeah, it's enough time those stuck-up sanctums get cut down to size. Huh.
How barbaric. Is this very lack of faith that's prolonged the current plague of humans and other monsters? Oh, shut your trap. When are you gonna wise up, huh? It's not use praying. We want a world where every person has a right to their share.
Yeah, I have no doubt about whether the prince is even the genuine thing.
Look at that.
Tensions are high. Well, in that case, hey!
This place.
Let me put your minds at ease, since this is, probably last chance to do this. Achievement farming while we can. You're the one who coerced Lady Yona. Confession out of her. Got executed for the masses. Do you intend to suppress Sanctus as a king? You're not going to protect the pagan faith, are you?
Oh, well.
Sanctism is wrong? That's not gonna go well.
Faith is an individual choice.
No.
Obviously.
We must be free to follow the faith of our choice.
What a life that'd be. Nothing to have an idea like that when I was young myself. That kid takes the throne. It's gonna be a whole new world. Not gonna be too bad. Yes. Yes.
All right.
What a pick-me-up. Let's go! Oh, that's huge. Almost max. Oh, and some money y'all shouldn't have. With that, I guess we're flying home. Well, not our home, but the game's home, I guess.
We're as prepared as we can be. Tomorrow's the big day. We'll be against Luis, and this time he'll be ready and waiting for you.
No spear in his gut this time.
Captain, sure you have reservations about this?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, give me advice, speak out of turn, but is your mind truly clear of doubt?
Somehow.
I mean, to say if you strike down a man who is not your true enemy, will you truly be able to call yourself a righteous prince?
No, he's gotta die.
It'll be fine.
My heart is clear. I know what must be done.
I genuinely have no sympathy for Luis. It's over. He has to go.
Glad to hear it.
However,
I challenge you on this only because I think it's foolish to be brought to a standstill by it.
may I speak?
I do not believe Louis innocent in the slightest. On the contrary, in but a few months he has slain the king and your comrade besides. Did any wonder that people seek to end his life? He has lived by a doctrine of power. His very step has been in service of that purpose. He has sealed his fate. And you, as a contender for the throne, should not waste time deliberating over whether such an ideology is fit to rule. Is that not so?
It'll be all right.
You're already in second place in this contest. Countless people have thrown their support behind you. Never forget that.
Yeah. Heisman made a pretty good point. If we're going to take back the country, you can't have any self-doubt stop you.
Can't lose.
Everything we've done has been for this day. Let's take it all and stick it to Luis, for Rella, Grius, and everyone we've lost.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. All the pain we've endured, be your power in the end.
Right.
Don't want a king who believes might makes right. There's no reason you can't be a contender yourself.
Besides,
And now that you declared yourself the prince, it's not like you can afford to fall on your face in front of everyone anyway.
Yeah. Wasn't planning on it. Oh, wait, what? This is actually a formal mission? I forgot.
that reminds me.
Nerys apparently wants to make some kind of grand entrance in Grand Trad with the Skyrunner. Despite everything going on, that's the biggest priority. Yeah, that's exactly what we need to make this work.
Okay then.
Well then, let's get a full night's rest so we're ready for tomorrow.
Deal. Jeez. I mean, we got this, right? We unlocked the Persona Master. It should be fine. I don't see us losing, bro. But if you just spams the electricity, maybe. No, because we got the shield. I'm overthinking.
It's finally here.
So we set off for the royal capital. and decisive battle of our lives. I'm a little disappointed. I had just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. Oh, okay.
Cannot say the same. Regardless, we've done all that we can here. Let's depart with our heads held high, yes?
Nura seemed thrilled about arriving by sky instead of teleportation magic. All it takes is a day to get there from here. Those city folks shaking in their boots. It's made it the Sky Runner once we're polished off breakfast.
Nothing from Hogenberg? Not even a joke? Oh, she's focused then. She's laser focused.
At last, only a day remains.
Whatever Louis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella?
You want to? No way.
Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself.
Oh.
If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim.
What does that really even mean?
Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back!
Your Highness!
Whoa. Check out the King's Rod. Jeez. It's looking awfully orange around here. Aw, shucks. Little old me.
Royal Highness the Prince! We've been waiting for you! Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson!
Finally! This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly his highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
It's the best we can do with the situation as it is.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have calmed, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness! You can't stop at Luis! You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him!
Whoa!
They're not right in the head!
No, that's a lot of stabbing!
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head.
It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Louis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward, after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
We at the royal funeral. What if he just summons a bunch of humans? What do we do?
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
Well, there's no way he's gonna play honest, right? Oh, I didn't consider that.
Over there! His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived!
Whoa, and Lady Juna as well!
I say, nothing wrong with an adore in public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the room.
Yeah, how are we gonna move?
Let's head to the Hushed Honeybee Inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
Oh yeah, I actually just saw it last week. But yeah, whatever. I guess you're supposed to do that one a little bit earlier.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
But, Maria! Is that a backhanded compliment? Thanks, Maria.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
Thanks. Oh, God. Now I really can't lose.
Finally happening.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince, after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support.
Well, can't give it to a dead body, right?
Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful, knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype, forged friendships, and taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
This is just the beginning. We've still got a long road ahead.
True enough. We haven't even won against Luis yet. And even when we do, that won't be the end of it. But it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think?
Yeah. Sucks to think, like, it's hardly in the story.
I mean, you and he were best friends.
I know. Sucks we can't see more of that.
Best friends. Wait, what?
What? Don't tell me. Wait, he always hated you, actually. What?
Yes, we were best friends. What of it?
What are you getting at?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me.
The dump was that?
Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
Well, anyway, let's move on. I can sense Gallica strong. Oh my god, yeah. When were you getting this one? Rank 7. Jeez.
It's like I'm seeing the prince smile again.
I'm in the mage archetype, everybody. Sorry. I'm not throwing shade. It's just like, wow. Took a while.
Right. Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
I I am so nervous how this is going to go down. I have some theories, but I don't want those theories to be correct. I feel like ages since I was last here.
Best way to get prepared for tomorrow's getting some rest.
I guess it genuinely was ages for me, but...
Regardless of our aims, it seems Luis had his eyes on you for some time. No doubt he's been anticipating this showdown in the royal capital. Well, if he asks a fight of us, a fight shall he have. We stand proud against him.
I got you.
Wants to set up one-on-one, huh? Of course he does. When all you care about is power, everything has to be a duel. Speaking of, this old right-hand man, I can tell you, the man's strong. Terrifyingly strong. Can't afford to get careless.
If it is a one-on-one, I just thought of something. This won't matter. I can't even do a synthesis move. In that case, Dragon Charm it is. I mean, is that just a figure of speech? I don't know. Goodness. Hey.
Now then.
Thanks to Rella, we've won quite a sudden groundswell of public support, but Luis supporters number many still. The only way to get more support is to fight Luis and lay him low.
It's very true. Sucks it comes to that. Are there really nobody undecided yet? Like nobody? I guess at this point you kind of just have to be an idiot.
You know.
All the customers in the inn, so they're cheering for you. You've beaten a lot of bad guys already, haven't you? I'm sure you'll win.
Let me count. 1, 2, 3. The humans count, yeah, but like, you know, there's honestly a lot of wolves.
Make yourself at home.
Tomorrow's battle will be historic, won't it? I've readied the beds so you can rest well.
Thanks.
It's coming up.
It's finally time. Almost impressed that Luis would challenge us to a fair fight, like those church fellows who keep everything in the shadows. Can't let Luis get anywhere near the throne. Charge in with our best foot forward for us and for Rilla. Trust us to do just that.
All right, I'll just come out with my theory, I guess. It's not going to be a fair fight. He's going to throw something our way.
But then...
There used to be many candidates for the tournament, but now there are only a conspicuous few who remain. Luis may be a strong opponent. There are many people who support us. Let's give this battle the best we've got and live up to their expectations.
Will do. Last but not least, my man. God, who would have thought?
At last.
This is it. Standing here takes me back to the royal funeral. But today, we are more powerful than we were then. This time, we'll defeat Luis, avenge Grius. No, all who have gone too soon.
Yeah. Well, good night, everybody. I'm going to sleep like a baby. Oh, right. God, he's got heels on too? What the?
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies.
This was my one fear.
Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elder.
Whoa.
Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
The whole time?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gamble. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance, this was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
It's not fair. What's he? Is he even wearing clothes under that? What the?
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations.
So he's actually going.
If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
What does that mean? What? Why was he looking at the book? Oh my god, so many questions.
Time marches on.
We're this far in and they still
draws nearer.
have crazy twists. He's gonna die. There's no way he survives. Right? I mean, I don't know. Oh god.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
I hope so. No, I know.
Yes, of course.
No hesitation at all. You've really grown out there.
But you have to come back, no matter what, okay?
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
As far as supplies go, we're well and beyond past that point. I'm just ready for it. Where is he? Come on.
Let's head there.
We're gonna lose the prince, though. Make sure you have everything you need. Point and overturn. Well, here we are. It's time for our showdown. You ready? Always. Maybe? I don't know. Ah! Anxiety! Ah! Aw, there's a familiar face. My man.
Well, bit of a tricky situation.
Huh?
Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are.
Yeah, no, nice. Don't sweat it, bro. You're still the go.
I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me...
Yo, that's my man.
As a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight.
Woo! Live free, crier! Fight the power!
Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win! Give Luis the boot!
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Well, there's no way he'd run away from this. Anytime now. Anytime.
Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner!
Right on cue.
And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
Just like the funeral. Well, it'll be his funeral. No, leave the banter to battle.
Luis.
You guys might need to clear out. This might get messy.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits.
Wait, adopted?
Quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general.
You don't think?
Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them.
Just gotta throw her in there. It's a really big deal, you know.
The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failures. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
The crud are these options? I guess that's the most important. But I don't want to pick that, because, you know, we're not. Is that what he... Wait, does he know?
The right of bloodline.
If it's a king's duty to shoulder the burden of the people's prosperity, such thinking may seem a fantasy to some, but Louis' alternative is no alternative at all.
You would cling to these petty traditions. The answer is power.
Of course you'd say that.
Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Louis, kill him now! Only the strong can rule!
Your Highness, show us your power!
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up! Louis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this! Louis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing, a world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world!
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words. Come then, and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come. We're finishing this, here and now.
Full power. Bring it, Louis. I've been waiting for this. Before we get started, though, I need to find my glasses. There we go. Gotta read these really long ability descriptions before I beat your face. But yeah, with this combo, I don't know, man. I almost feel bad for him. No, I don't. Who am I kidding? Oh, crap, he's level 60. Okay. It's a little bit higher than us, but hey. We've always been an underdog. Start with smashing salvo. Oh my god, that damage is really good. That's insane. And then just, you know, use wanton destruction. I still have the, you know, accessory to stop any status effects on Will. And Patra. What? Okay, no, we're too strong. Let's back it up. Magic Guard, just in case. Cover our weaknesses. You never know. Perfect offense and defense. Then just try and buff up Will. If that, no, he has the charge already. At this point, just let it ride. He's doing just usual. Wait, treasure sword. Not sure what that did. Oh, he's changing the element, maybe. Oh, that's too perfect. Love this game, man. But let's see. Do we even need items? Let's think about it. Could he realistically be weak to anything? I don't want to get too cocky here. So yeah, let's just, you know, throw out some of these. It's the best thing she can do right now. And get up in the front. He's weak to strike. Yep, you knew it was coming. Power friendship. Nah. Power of horseshoes! Get him! Massive.
Let's do this.
And then, oh wait, this isn't charged. Well, didn't think that through. Oh well. You can't even stand against the Berserker. It's too powerful. Then we just keep looping. It's the perfect combo. Oh wait, Will's not in the front anymore. Huh. Well, I guess I'll just go for this. Seems oh, I was in the back row. God dang it. We're this far in the game and I'm still doing that. Well, now we don't have any defenses. Uh-oh. Well, we're charged up. He's at half. Summon some personas, and we're good.
I see. It would appear you have the mettle to defend your claims. Then I need not hold back either.
Excuse me.
Can you endure it?
5 turns. And we have no shield. Will doesn't care, though!
Look out.
Oh! You're joking. That's amazing. Hulkenberg, you... Oh, wait, that's bad. No! Anybody but him! Oh, crap, we gotta spend an item on that. Okay, skip. Then... Yes, he's still got that. Let's just get rid of whatever is on Will. I mean, it's attack down. We can't have that. There we go. The other parts of that animation not necessarily necessary. Okay. Right, offense, or no, our health's a little low. Oh, but the rose. Crud. Okay. Get in the front. Just pop this. I'm so scared. I don't know why. Like, this should, in theory, be simple, right? Oh, but Juna's... Okay, Juna can block. It's not a big deal. But now we don't have 2 turns to use the... Dang it! I screwed up. Well, get back. And, wait, we can use... Oh, there's an idea. That way we conserve our charge. I think it's the first time we've done this spell. I mean, I'm trying to crit and kill him in one hit. I don't know. That's kind of cocky. Will we get punished or not? I don't know. Changing the element again? I guess. Yeah, this time ice. Psst, like we care. Ha! Missed twice. Oh, he still got turns. Crap. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Basilio! He actually got somebody? No. This game is very momentum based. You lose one person and it's, you know, it's like a house of cards. Okay. You pass. It's got to be this turn. This cannot miss. The winning strategy. Knock him out, please. We'll have 1 turn after this to heal. Get him, please. All the horses that came before you. Oh, God. Damn, what?
That's your opening, Captain.
Good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power. One untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks.
Yeah, we'd never use this cheap trick ever.
However...
What? There's more? Come on. These games never... Not that I'm complaining, but...
Magnificent. You truly have become more powerful. But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
There it is.
Humankind?
We've known all along.
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster.
That's the truth of what humans are.
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History as told by the Sanctus Church is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa! Don't humor him.
I mean, it's true.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race now lost. Wielders of true magic.
How would he know this? Unless...
The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Louis, you dog. Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer.
You believe it false. What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elda are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery.
What?
In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
The magic. No way. What? What is he gonna do?
What's happening?
No. Wait. Why does he have the archetype thing?
Hey! What ails him?
Sorry, stop him!
Witness the truth! Good people, you would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is!
We're actually a... What?
It's a monster! It's a human! It's gone.
The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts.
What?
But another form of the Elder Tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors.
No.
He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne.
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince! It's a monster!
Kidding.
It'll kill us all! Run! What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, the aura of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop this!
No, don't. Oh. My God. To help anyone in need. Was it too idealistic? Was it too naive to win?
Afraid.
Louis called it trickery. And even my very body.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
Who are you? What do you know about it?
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
The deepest truth?
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
What do you mean? My purpose? The mission. The mission. That's right. To save the
An
prince.
ideal world.
I don't get it.
Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it.
Are we the prince's imaginary friend? Are you kidding me?
After all, you're mine.
What? It's gotta be that. What sense does that make?
Wake up! Wake up! Hey!
But we're here. Giving power to fiction. My God. Oh, that's bad.
Are you well?
Oh, yeah, I'm alright. Had a weird dream, though.
I had a strange dream.
That I wasn't even real.
You seem coherent, at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
And we couldn't even refuse.
Your part in this has ended.
Oh my god.
Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
No!
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
No, man.
Attention now. This looks dire. How could you deceive us?
I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something. Monster!
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too.
I know. We'll head to my home and the prince's refuge, the Elden Sanctum.
Finally going. It makes sense, but God, what a game! Yeah, that's about what I thought. Will supporters have begun declining rapidly in number.
Count Louis has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Wait, oh my god, even a Denny came.
Count Louis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king then.
We might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
You gotta admit, that is the craziest plan.
They'll be alright, won't they?
It's looking kinda bad, especially if he gets the royal magic.
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Oh, she believes in us.
Louis! What the hell did he do? Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Louis's magic. What a terrifying force.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
Oh, it ain't over yet, bro. I don't care how unpopular I am. Job ain't done. Okay, that's a lot. Well, supporters are continuing to decline. I figured they were gonna do this. But
why?
There it is.
How did this happen? Well, anyhow, there's no time to waste. Set course for the ancient Elden Sanctum. Don't lose hope, Will.
We just gotta hope that we can outspeed Zorba. I mean, they must have taken a different Gauntlet Runner, right?
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the Gauntlet Runner and rush from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
A hiding place for the Elder Tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
He's gone, dude. There's no way.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too. Louis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
There's nothing to do in Grand Trad, so makes the most sense. I'm just so...
At first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the ride here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into that thing. I apologize. My mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
It's okay, man. I mean... Shoot, yeah, I didn't see that coming.
I don't blame you. It certainly caught me by surprise.
I mean, I always had a theory that, the Eldens do look the most human. Right? But just to see him turn into like a colossus, like, my god.
And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
Yeah, let's chill out for the rest of the game. That'd be nice.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight Mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
Wait, that song.
I'm worried about the prince. His life's in our hands. He believes in our world where people can make their own futures just like you. He's the only one who can see that dream come to reality.
Just like me, reality. What other truths will we unearth for this entire game? Will's just been, a blank slate. These were the origins of the flowers, too. My god. We really don't have time for this, guys!
This looks like...
Wait, maybe we do. What's going on?
Who are you?
This is where they first met. Oh my god.
Are you alright?
But why would he have amnesia? I don't get it.
My head's swimming. What is this place?
The royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
What is up with Magla and humans? Why are they so...
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Yeah, I guess she's also theorizing.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
Man, they're really stringing us along. I won't lie though, I kind of love it.
So here you are at last.
I mean, even if we lead Zorbit to him, hey, just randomly, I want to check over his clip. No, there's no chance of that happening. But really, who could Will be? What is that? Oh, we already checked that. Okay, I was just... Man, this song is so triumphant, despite what we just went through. I mean, that is the ultimate test, right? Of like, if people are ready to accept, like, us. But it's gotta be an illusion, right? Like, the humans. What would that mean? That, like, the generation after, they're all just very tiny? And then there's Juna, she's even tinier.
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
She at least remembers that.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
I got no idea.
Thinking back now.
Oh.
It may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
Louis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alcest? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there.
It's finally here. Oh
What?
no!
That...
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks. But now...
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes. It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
Yeah, no time to lose. He's really gone. Like, there's no way he survived, right?
This magla that I'm sensing. I'm worried about the prince. We need to hurry over to the hideout, the lower level.
You got it. Wait, what? What's wrong?
A fairy? I think they'll find a little alarmed if we all swarmed in there as a big group like this. For now, let's be them be and move on.
Alright, makes sense. More blood. Oh my god, this is so nightmarish. Wait, what? You're alive! Oh, he's digging graves. I recognize him. Fairly old Eugif man. So we're gonna lay a body to rest. So it's been a while.
Russell? You're safe!
Huh? My word. Is that you, Gallica?
You were His Highness's tutor.
Hmm? I know but one red-dressed knight. Are you the royal guard? The Lady Hulkenberg? By the heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure, came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse's lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade.
Of course.
We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
It's not a shock exactly. Man.
No, that can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Louis, from the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
My god. If only we finished him off.
An innocent boy. Twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Louis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
I must go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as St. Rilla said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored. Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
What do you mean by that?
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Well, I will go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
Is there a possibility that... I don't even know how to explain that. All I can hope is for some magic. I don't know. Before I go to the prince, I think I'll help Russell lay this body to rest. Yeah, can't do it all by himself. Everyone's pitching in. Wow.
You going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
I got nothing, y'all. I'm sorry. This is just too much. It's...
Sorry.
Seems everyone's already down in the cave. I'm sorry, I just can't believe what's happened.
Well, we gotta go see for ourselves. I'm
a little worried.
Yeah. Let me get to the prince as quickly as I can.
The prince is in the prayer room. Just a little lower.
It's nearly time.
What? This voice. Yeah, we never did figure out who the...
Long have I waited.
What the heck? It's everybody that was supporting him.
Hey, you.
And, oh, they're all Elda. Whoa, look at that! He was associated with the group that's been sheltering the prince. It's all because of them and other calamities befallen us. Now they get a closer look at you. Are you an Elda? I had heard the prince was the only Elda within the resistance. The only one, huh?
Beg pardon?
Hold on. Do you really come here from the outside the sanctum? What's going on? No, that can't be. Are you truly an Elda?
Think so. I mean, just seeing...
You must hurry.
Oh, okay. Don't talk to everybody, I guess. What the dump is what is going to happen? Oh my god! These resistance members can keep on sacrificing themselves for all I care. It's not my problem. Guess that came out sounding a little cold. Suppose I can help carry the bodies away. There's too many of that old Ujif to handle all on his own.
What?
Right past the door, in the living quarters, Lady Grade made it strictly clear that it's not be open until any circumstance. Who's Grade? They heard me. Hurry along now.
All was for this day.
What?
There is still time.
Really? Alright. I thought that Yufa was the one telepathically talking to us, but I guess it was something else. Prayer room's located further in. At the moment, it's being used to mourn those who are no longer with us. I pray you don't cause a disturbance. This room. It's what we've all seen when we awoke into the archetype. Oh my god. It just now hit me.
Are you ready, Will?
Yeah. Whatever we're about to learn, I think it's going to change everything.